welcome to my kitchen. So today we are going to be making my favorite food in the whole world, eggplant parmesan. If there was just one food that I can eat every day of my life, it would be eggplant parmesan, and it's very sentimental for me because I used to make it a lot with my mother, and it's one of my first memories that I have cooking as a kid. So I hope you like it. Keep watching. Okay, so the ingredients we're going to be needing today is some fresh mozzarella cheese, some grated cheese, I'm using pecorino romano, some eggs, breadcrumbs, and some eggplants. I'm using about 4 medium-sized eggplants, and also some tomato sauce. I'm using my Marinara sauce. If you'd like to see that recipe, I'll put the link below in the description box. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that I cut these eggplants the night before. I like to leave a little bit of the skin on, and then what I did was I put them in a bowl, I salted them, I put a paper towel over it, a plate, and anything heavy. I'm using a bag of rice. You just want some of the moisture to release out of it, and it will take away some of the bitterness. So, start with clean hands. I have my egg wash ready, and then I have my breadcrumbs, and then I have my clean plate. I don't season my breadcrumbs, just with a tiny bit of salt and pepper. That's basically all I do, so I'm going to actually do that now. These are fresh breadcrumbs. I just had a loaf of French bread that we didn't eat, so I let it go stale for quite a few days, and then I just put it in the food processor. It's a good way to not waste stale bread. So you just dip it in the egg wash. Some people add flour as well. This is just the way I've always done it, so this is the way I'm going to do it, because I want to show you the traditional way that I always made it. Okay, and that's basically it. So I'm going to get all of these done. It takes a little while, and then I'm going to heat the oil. So I got my eggplant egged and breaded, and I also have a plate ready to go lined up with some paper towels. And I'm heating my wok with some sunflower oil. I wouldn't suggest using olive oil because it doesn't have a very high smoking point, and if you want to fry these, you're going to want an oil that fries pretty well. I'm also starting to reheat my marinara sauce. Okay, so let the frying get started. Okay, so I think my oil is hot enough, and a good way that I check is I just take like a little breadcrumb and throw it in there. And if you see the bubbles and it starts to rise, you know that it's ready to go. And I'd recommend when you're making eggplant parmesan, make the tomato sauce the night before, and also just cut and prep as much as you can the night before. That way you won't feel overwhelmed by, you know, the amount of work it is, because it is a long process, but it's really, really worth it. You also don't have to deep fry, of course, the eggplant slices if you don't want. You can even make it much healthier, and you can try to bake the eggplant slices with some breadcrumbs beforehand. My mother used to just use, you know, a little olive oil in the pan, but I found that a lot of the breadcrumbs would actually burn from that before the inside of the eggplant would cook. So this is another alternative. Not as healthy. Okay, I'm going to give them a flip. And I'm going to let the other side go for probably another 2 minutes, and then I'm going to drain them on these paper towels, and I'm going to finish the rest. So I will see you back. I just wanted to show you, I wanted to give it a taste just to make sure that they were completely cooked through, and it is. I just wanted to show you that the inside is nice and soft and cooked through, but yet the outside, the breadcrumbs are not burnt at all. They're nice and light. Okay, I just want to show you the setup I have going on here. I have my marinara sauce ready to go. I have my pan that I'm going to place my eggplant parmesan in. I have my fresh mozzarella already diced. I have some grated cheese shredded already. And I have my eggplants right here. That way I have a little system going and everything will be easy and I won't have to leave the station. So let's get started. So I'm going to start by just putting some sauce in the bottom of the pan. Normally I would also put sweet basil in between each layer, but I'm having a real problem with my basil plants, and I went to the market today to buy another one, but the woman was closed, so I'm going to have this without basil. Alright, so you're just going to put the eggplant down, kind of like a puzzle. You want it to just be, you know, layered nicely. Okay, and once you put the eggplant down, you're going to put another layer of sauce. I remember making this with my mother all the time. We made it all the time in our house, and it was my favorite thing to make, and it's one of the first things that I ever remember cooking. So I think eggplant parmesan has a very special place. And I'm sure this is like a very, you know, Americanized way to make it. I'm not really sure. I'm just going from, you know, what I grew up with. Okay. So the tomato sauce is down, and now I'm going to sprinkle some cheese. I think the quality of the ingredients is really, really what makes this dish excellent. And now I would probably put a layer of fresh basil. And I'm just going to take a little bit of mozzarella, not a lot. I want to save most of the mozzarella for the top. And I think some people don't even put mozzarella in there, but I like doing it. Okay, and now I'm just going to put another layer of eggplant, sauce, cheese, and I'm going to keep going until it's full. So I'll see you back. Okay, and this is it. It's ready to go into the oven. So I'm going to put it in an oven at about 350 for, I don't know, about a half hour to 40 minutes. I'll see how long it takes, and then I'll let you know. So I'll see you back. Okay, I just wanted to give it a little bit of a taste. It's very hot right now, very, very hot, but I'm going to give it a taste for you. And I'm very, very excited. It's awesome. It came out really, really good. I hope you guys give this a try. If you do, let me know how it turns out, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.